Okay, today we are going to talk about how to do keyword optimized listing titles. And we're going to really focus in on the titles, because the title, when people search for a product on Amazon and you're among all these other listings, it's the title and the photograph that are going to get people to click on that so they can see the rest of the listing. And it's implied that there are other things in the listing that you need to optimize, but if we get this title right based on deep keyword research, then we increase our chances of people clicking through. So we're going to use a couple of fun things as examples. We're going to use this cute little, keep this off here. We use this cute little blanket that has, and I like doing keyword mashups. I think you guys know that already. This has got a keyword mashup of pug, unicorn, and Pegasus. I don't know if they call it a pugicorn or if that's a name, but so many fun niche keywords in this that it's a blanket. How cute is this, right? And then if I were to bundle, for any bundlers on there, I was thinking about putting this little neck thingy with it, and then they can cuddle up with that, right? And it kind of matches that blue in his wings. So we'll use this. And then the other one is we're going to use this really cute baby blanket, right? So one side is a Sherpa, and the other side is, check out the design. Boom. Those are, according to Carl, these are octopi, not octopuses. Who'd have thunk, right? And really, really bright colors. And it's important that I'm telling you that it's bright colors, it's two-sided, it's got Sherpa on one side, it's an ocean theme, because everything that I just said are all potential keywords that we can put on our listings. I've got a hand raise here. Yes.
Are those octopi or jellyfish?
Well, now you got me. I don't know. What is that?
Counting. How many?
How many legs does it have?
It's a school of something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But look at how this tentacle comes out like this. Okay, but you know what? Jellyfish is just another keyword.
That's right.
Although I'd rather cuddle with an octopus than a jellyfish.
Personal preference.
But we don't even know if people are searching for octopus or octopi. They might be searching for sea life, right? Or aquarium. Or so we start with an image of a fanatical niche market, and then we say, okay, here are the 3 questions in case you haven't heard any of my trainings before. Who would buy this, and why are they buying it? And then if you're a bundler, the 3rd question is, what else do they need? Well, we'll start with, in order to generate lists of keywords, we'll start with who would buy this. So here's a cute blanket with a pugicorn on it. Who would buy this? I'm going to unmute you guys. This is interactive here. Who would buy this?
Angel wings.
Angel wing. Oh, so what's a niche market for this? I think you're going there, Will.
Ooh, yeah, I hadn't thought about that. A
What?
memorial.
Memorial. I hadn't thought about that till you just pointed out the wings. So now we have an even more of a subset to go after, is memorializing somebody who's lost their pug.
And even
write this down. Let me write this down. All right. So what you want to do when you're brainstorming, if you're anything like me and you start brainstorming and you don't capture it, it's gone. So you want to open up a Google Doc, or even if it's just low tech and you've got a notepad, and every time you start thinking about who would buy this and why, write down the answers. Pause and write down the answers. You can also record it like we're recording this, and then have this whole recording transcribed by a service. Carl, do you know the service for transcription? I can't remember. There's a service that's really cheap. Just Google transcription services. Take an audio and video and transcribe it. Okay. So, and then you've got all the keywords from your brainstorming. Well, now it's Rod that's. I think it's the last person who I mute that ends up being the speaker view. Let me try getting myself on the speaker view.
Oh, yeah.
No. Stop talking. Quit it. Log off. You make your. All right. Hang on. Let me try this again. Is that me? Nope. It doesn't like me. Let me see if I can make me. No. Pin video. Na. Okay, I forced it to happen. Okay, so let's just start with this guy, because I think we're kind of having already gone down a couple of rabbit holes. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you the process I use. And sometimes I change this process up, and there are a lot of tools you can use for keyword research as an Amazon seller, and not all of them have anything to do with Amazon. Not all of them are obvious. So let me mute you guys because I got a little bit of background noise, I think, from Grace's screen. There we go. Okay. So here are some tools that I use, not exclusively, but if I'm having trouble finding keywords and my list looks a little bit sparse, I will branch out to some other sites. So first, merchantwords.com. Merchantwords. Hey, I'm going to task one of you folks with writing these down for me. Could you do that? Raise your hand. Awesome. Bill, thank you very much. So merchantwords.com, amazon.com in two ways. Predictive search, when you drop down the box and it shows you what people are typing on Amazon to find. And then also after you hit enter and you see the listings come up, other people's listings, you can scrape the keywords off of other people's listings. And especially the sponsored ones where they're paying to find out which keywords convert. Google. Google is your friend. Google has predictive search as well. So you would type your main keyword, Pugacorn, I'm guessing, into Google, and you would see what drops down. And gather, write keywords down from the predictive search dropdown, and then hit enter. And I like going to the shopping tab to see who's selling stuff with this image on it and what kinds of things they're selling. And then look at their listings, regardless of where they're selling it, Shopify, Etsy, it doesn't matter, to see what keywords they've put in their listings. Pinterest. Pinterest, according to a buddy of mine who is doing a training on this, Pinterest is where people go to search for things that they want. And then Amazon is where they go to buy. So a lot of times they're typing in Pinterest what they want, where that stuff is not even listed on Amazon, but they want it. So go to Pinterest and type in your keyword and see what comes up. Again, they have a predictive search too. When you type in Pugacorn, we'll go through all these and I'll show you each one of them. And it'll give you a drop down, but then also hit enter and see what kind of products are coming up and see if there's any, I'm guessing unicorns would be a cross keyword for this. So would Pegasus be a cross keyword for this? Maybe even mermaids. There's stars, so sleepy time. And then of course it's a blanket. So all keywords around blankets, toddlers, nap time, etc. Where else do I go? Okay, SEMrush. I think it was Carl. Carl, did you mention SEMrush to me? What are some other keyword tools that are non-Amazon related besides SEMrush? SEMrush.com. There's Google Keyword Planner, Google Trends. What else, Carl? You know more of these than I do.
I use Helium. I use Helium 10.
Helium 10?
Mm-hmm.
Helium 10. Which, is it Cerebro?
Yeah, it is Cerebro. And you can pop in various ASINs that are similar to what your product is. And you can pull up what they're using for sponsored ads, what they're using for what the organic words are, keywords are. Yeah.
Now, Helium 10 is a paid tool. And for those of you watching, if you don't have it, I have an affiliate link, and I'll drop that somewhere in the comments. And feel free to go over there and just check it out. There's actually, I think there's a trial on it, and you get a discount of like 10% a month if you go through my link, or 50% off the first month. And I'll drop that in the comments. So helium10.com, it's HELIUM10.com. And then I think it's /Dialiva, but I'll drop that link. And then there's other Amazon related tools too. There's Seller SEO, I think, Jungle Scout, Tactical Arbitrage. There's all kinds of tools that plug into Amazon's data. But I want you to also think outside of Amazon's data. There are a lot of search engine optimization tools that people use for their blogs, for example, to get traffic to their e-commerce sites, for example. So think outside of just using the Amazon marketplace as your source for keywords. So let me share my screen, and I'm just going to kind of show you some of the places I go. So la 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 la. We'll come over here. Let's do this one. Share this. Come out there. Suck. So can you guys see my screen where it says Google? Shake or say no. You can see Google? Okay. So I'm just going to open the tabs for the tools that I just mentioned. So I'm going to unmute William. And we've got Google. We've got Merchant Words, right? All right. We've got Pinterest.
Yes.
What else did I say? SEMrush.
SEMrush, Google Trends.
Yeah, SEMrush. Google Trends. What was the other one?
Helium 10.
Helium 10. I don't have my login in this computer, but we'll let you guys. And if I got into Helium 10, we'd never get out of there today because it's a great tool, and I could spend half a day just showing you stuff in there. So we're just going to stick with the non-paid tools to show you that you don't have to have a paid tool in order to find great keywords to optimize your listing title. And remember, the focus for this is how do we write a great title? We'll just focus that down to just writing a great title. So there's Google, and we're going to build our keyword list first, and writing a great title and bullet points and description is all based on how good your initial keyword list is. So it's building the keyword list before you write anything is key. All right. What's that, Grace?
No pun intended.
Well, actually kind of was. But.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go over to, we'll start with Google. Oh, Amazon. Hello. Forgot about that. But I don't even start on Amazon. I go to Google and I type in, so we've got, I'm going to try Pugacorn because I think it may be a word. Who knows? Pugacorn. Oh my gosh. It's a word. And look at the predictive search. So this gives me, look at that, blanket is like 6th or 7th down. This gives me an idea, if I was a bundler, of other things I could put with this blanket. It's like a stuffed animal. Look at that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down is stuffed animal. 7th down is blanket. 8, 9, 10th down is plush. So if I were to do a bundle with this, with a plush Pugacorn, this looks like it would be a great bundle, a stuffed animal and the blanket, because there are the keywords right there. So we just found a bundle idea off of this blanket. But we're just going to put in, I'm going to type in Pugacorn blanket and search for it. And up here we have the shopping options. So doesn't that look similar to this? In fact, it's the same blanket on Amazon. So I'm going to right click on this and open new tab so I can go over to it when I'm ready. But then I want to see, okay, so Pugacorn, I want to see the keywords on some of these. There's that blanket too on eBay, $17.85. Pugacorn angel. So I'm going to start writing down my keywords, like angel is one of them. I'm going to open that one up too. Oh, eBay is another website you can go to do keyword research. Rainbow, is there a rainbow on ours? Yes, on his horn. See that? There's rainbow on his horn. So rainbow is another keyword for this. So do you see how I'm already starting to build my keyword list? There's dog print. It didn't occur to me to use print. So print is another word. Bedding. So this is a 30 by 40 inch, which is a twin. It can go on top of a twin. So a twin bed. So I would put, it's 30 by 40. I have to check. Let me see here. It is 50 by 60. So it actually lays on top of a queen. So you're going to put the queen size in the keywords as well, because people will be searching for queen size pug blanket. Pugacorn fleece. There's another word, fleece. So do you see the words we have already, guys? Let me unmute you so you can see what I'm doing here. So what do we have?
Are you supposed to be keeping track of these?
I don't know.
Angel. Well, we can transcribe this afterwards, okay? We're just going to brainstorm now. If somebody wants to write these down while I'm doing it, awesome. Otherwise, we can transcribe this video so you have the keywords in there. So we've got angel. I just want to show you how to do it. Angel, warm, snuggly, unicorn, pug, pugacorn, soft plush blanket. All of these are great keywords. Over here, we've got dog print, bedding, rainbow, queen size, fleece. Okay. More and more images for pugacorn. There's the blanket again. Warm, snuggly, unipug. There's a new one. Unipug. So have you guys ever heard of pugacorn or unipug?
No.
Me neither. Me neither. But all we do is look at this and say, okay, it's a pug and it's a unicorn. What are the variations of putting pug and unicorn together? And now we've learned that unipug is one of them. You see where I'm going?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a couple others. Cat or dog print. So put cat in there as well. Here's Etsy's. Throw blanket. Nap. So you're gonna look for keywords for usage as well. So not just what's on it, but what are people gonna use it for? They're gonna use it for their queen size bed. They're gonna use it for their pet to sleep on. Pet bed or pet blanket, you know, pet bed. They're gonna use it for the child to take a nap. So ask yourself, how are they going to use this? Why are they buying this? It's one of my main questions. Why are they buying this? And think of all the reasons, all the ways that they can enjoy the image, but then all the ways they're going to use this product. And then add those keywords to your keyword list. We need to put Etsy on there as well. Okay, there's Shop Justice. Now, Justice is a retail store and an online shop. So you can bet they're doing search engine optimization on their listings. So I will actually go to their website and see what keywords they have on their listings that maybe I can use on mine. Is this all making sense? Unicorn, pug, pugacorn, velvet fleece, throw blanket. Boom. Copy and paste. White. So you get the color in there. And then every color that's in here, blue, yellow, white, rainbow, also goes on our keyword list. Okay? You following me? So it's a little bit organic, the way that we're doing keyword research. We're letting ourselves brainstorm and go off on different directions before we write a listing. Okay, let me see if you guys have any questions before I go clicking on any of these sites. Questions? No? We're good? Okay. We keep going. All right. So I'm curious about this Etsy one. Because people on Etsy have to do keyword optimization in order to get people to find their stuff. So personalized pugacorn blanket, custom made, unipug, there it is again. Who'd have thunk? Now I'm going to take some of these keywords that I found, and I'm going to go, now I want to find out more about what's going on Amazon. So I want to see who's searching for unipug and pugacorn on Amazon. So what tool am I going to go over to? I want to see what people.
Merchant words.
Merchant words. Boom. You got it. Grace gets a gold star. Gets a pugacorn blanket.
There you go. Yeah.
All right.
Can I get pizza too?
We'll start with me, young lady. That was good. All right. So, come over here. Let me log into this. And we'll do that. Good grief. Merchant words. Boom. Thanks. All right, come over here. Okay, let's start with pugacorn. Pugacorn. It's just funny. Pugacorn. Anybody want to guess? Oh my God. Okay, I want to hear everybody else's expression of holy cow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got a winner there, Barbara.
Yowza. 66,200 people searching for pugacorn on Amazon. But we don't want to compete against people who are looking for journals and shirts. Look at the blankets. 36,300.
Wow.
Plush. Here's my mashup. You know we got to do a bundle on them. Right? Because we've got plush at 27,000. I'm going to mute you guys. Sorry, I'm getting feedback. Next time, let's see if everybody, if it's possible, maybe get headphones on. I'm not sure how to, other than muting you, get that feedback to stop. But we got Pugacorn, plush, and blanket. Holy criminy. Between the two of these, that's crazy search volume combined. And look how, oh, that's crazy. But wait, oh look, bedding, 2,000. But wait, there's more. What are we going to search for next besides Pugacorn? Shout it out. Unit pug. That's the other variation, right? Enter. You guys counting up the 37,000? Look at this. 41,500 for Unipug. Blanket, 25,500. Plush, 25,500. I don't even know what that is, but holy cow. Okay, so this is a little bit crazy. Are you guys on a scale of 1 to 10? How surprised are you?
Shock.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Surprise.
Now this has nothing to do with sourcing this blanket right now. I just took this blanket, I bought it Five Below. As I bought it, saying, wow, this is a potentially crazy niche market. There's a dog, there's a pug, there's an angel, there's a unicorn, there's a Pegasus. I'm going to buy this and do some research. Cost me $5 to buy basically something with an image on it, blanket with an image, just to explore a potentially fanatical niche market. Ooh, I forgot to tell you one tool. Now I want to validate. Let's say I wanted to drive my own traffic to my Amazon listing for a bundle I would do with that blanket. Let me mute you. Or I could just put this on my own website, my GrooveCart website, right? Or Shopify, or wherever you want to put it, a WooCommerce website, and I can drive my own Facebook traffic, which means I need to know that there are a lot of thousands and thousands of people who love Unipugs and Pugacorns on Facebook. So I'm going to go over to Facebook. And I'm going to search for groups of people who gather together and talk about Unipug. See what comes up. Nothing except for this one. Unipug and Mermaid Doll. Bigger kid stuff. So this is in New Hampshire. There's this local for sale group, right? Where somebody put up a Unipug and Mermaid Doll and it sold. It's too cheap. But what do we have here, guys? We have a stuffed animal. And what did we say? There was 25,000 people searching for stuffed animal Unipugs, right? And this little one is actually wearing a unicorn costume. So there's an interesting sub-market that we can maybe try to find a product that's a stuffed pug that's dressed up like a unicorn. Okay, and then I just start making notes for the different keywords that I find. Unipug's not really doing anything for me unless I go over to pages. So I'm going to look for groups, and I'm going to look for pages. So Unipug's not really coming up with anything. So what are we going to try? Pugacorn. Oh, wow, look at that predictive search. Pugacorns, Pugacorn cake, Pugacorn. Let's just search for Pugacorns. Wow, there are pages for Pugacorns. The magical Pugacorn. Now, what I'm looking for is pages and groups where there's a lot of people who like it. There's 500 people who like this Pugacorn page. Pugacorn phone cover. 94 people, 250 stuff, so not a lot of likes on these pages. So Rainbow Pugacorn. Let's find groups of people who get together and talk about Pugacorns. 14 members, 7 members. So I would go into one of these groups and I would join it and I would see what they're talking about. I wonder if this is a game where there's a Pugacorn in the game. Doesn't that look like Heyday? Doesn't that look like a game, guys? Talk to me. I'm unmuting you. Doesn't this look like Heyday might be a game? Like
Yes.
an app? That there's
Yes.
a Pugacorn in there? So what am I going to do?
Go look for Heyday.
Holy criminy. There's a Pugacorn in this game, Heyday. This is really crazy. So we just stumbled upon this niche market, Rainbow Unicorn, Dab Notes. We just stumbled across this niche market here that I didn't know existed. Did you guys know anything was?
Mm-mm.
No.
So what I did was I typed on images to come over and see what kind of images are. Look at these leggings. That's
Yeah.
a Pinterest, right? That's Pinterest.
It's
What?
a game.
What?
It is a game.
It is a game.
Yes.
That's why there were so many people looking for the phone cover, because it's a phone game. But this really caught my eye right here.
10 million users.
10 million users for a game that has a Pugacorn in it. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's just Google. That's just in Google Play. The Google Play Store shows 10 million users.
Wow. So look at what we stumbled upon just by digging around. And did you notice, is it glaringly obvious what website I have not gone to yet?
Yeah, Amazon.
Amazon. I haven't made it over there yet, and I'm okay with that. I don't start my keyword research necessarily on Amazon because I don't want to get focused in on whatever's selling on Amazon. Especially as a bundler and a private label seller and a wholesaler, if I can get something like this wholesale that's similar, that's not on Amazon, I'll stick that puppy up there. But I need to understand the universe first, and then I can come down and see what my competition is on Amazon. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So we're still looking at universe. And have you learned in the past few minutes, have you learned something about this universe? Right? Pugacorn, Unicorn, Unipug, there's different names, and that there's a video game with a Pugacorn in it. These are the things that we've learned. Plus, we've already started a keyword list. So
And you can find.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No,
You can find more information if you go to Facebook and you create an ad. You know when you go to create an ad and you find the groups, when you want to refine your ad, you can search for groups through there, and that will tell you how many users there
No,
are.
I thought it was pages. You could search for pages.
Pages and yes, pages and how many members, right?
Yeah, but not groups, but pages, I thought, unless they changed it. But you're right. You can target people who like, actually, I would target people who like that video game. What's the name of the video
Yes.
game? Heyday?
Heyday.
There's the money. Did you see that Heyday game came up?
Right. And then what other animals are in Heyday?
Yep, you got it. That's it. What else are they interested in? But I'm going to go over to pages here. Now, if I were to place a Facebook ad, I can target 12 million people who like the Heyday game Facebook page with an ad selling this. You guys
Wow.
see how we got there?
Yeah.
So what we're trying to do is find out what this universe looks like, who's in this universe, and what they're typing in to find stuff that they like. And within 15 minutes, we just made this huge, I think, huge discovery. So being a private label seller, you know I'm going to a factory, and I'm gonna have a graphic artist draw me my own Pugacorn with wings and I'm gonna make a unicorn version of it, right? So, but I'll make her design one from the ground up. So I will own the rights to that, and then I'll stick that on a blanket. So I will own my own blanket with an image of a Pugacorn on it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll probably find it or make a Pugacorn plush. You can have those made too, and put them together. The MOQs on plush is pretty high. It's 5,000. A friend of mine just did a plush product and she had to do 5,000 of them. But there's all sorts of ways I can make a product like this my own in order to tap into this market. This is insane, 12 million people. But then I'm going to go to Heyday's Facebook page. I'm going to like it, and I'm going to spy. I'm going to come over here and see what is important to these people.
Wow.
Okay, look at these other animals.
Yeah.
Look at this dog right there. I don't know anything. Veggie. I don't know why veggie lasagna is in there. Heyday Kitchen. Maybe it's a cooking thing. If you could visit one place in the world, where would that be? So look at all these other cute animals in here. Look at this farmer. Look at the chicken. Okay, I love that chicken. That's awesome. So if you were brave, you could even download the Heyday game and play it. But then I want to look at all these people posting in here and commenting, and look at what they're writing in there.
Yeah.
And because these are keywords. A silo upgrade. I don't even know what this stuff means. Puzzle, special event. So
for your farm, you can get a bigger silo for your farm.
Oh, it's a farm. We're building a farm. Okay, do you know that we're going to put the keyword farm in the back end on this? Build your farm. My dog. People are sharing pictures of their dogs wearing a bow tie. Oh my God.
We're a bow tie day.
So you know I'm going to put a bow tie on this sucker. So anyway, this is how we discover a universe by not even starting on Amazon. Let's see what other people are posting here. How cute their dog is. Nice bow tie. Let's see if anybody else. Oh yeah, 743 comments. You bet there's probably going to be other dogs in here. More dogs. More. Oh look, this guy's got his dog and his pig. So there's pigs in there too. Just, this is really cool. Okay, anyway, sorry, I went down a rabbit hole. That was fun. All right, so now let's go to Amazon and see what's going on. And all these things open up here, right? Over to Amazon. Now we're going to type in Pugicorn. Pugicorn blanket. Oh, look, we'll just do Pugicorn and do the predictive search and see what comes up. Pugicorn. Backpack shirt. Bedding. Let's go to bedding. Bedding is another word that we need in there. So look at all these Pugicorn. It's a thing. Oh, this is an ice cream cone on his head. This one's one with wings on it, right? This is a plush or a pillow with a plush that pops out. There's that same image. There's the throw blanket. Now, could I source this blanket for $5 below and stick it up on Amazon? Yeah. But why would I do that? Because everybody else can do it. Why would I do that? All right. Not the greatest listing. Okay, let's start with this, right? Let me get rid of that. I don't know what that is here. Why is that there? Hang on. Close. All right, let's start with this. Let's look at this headline and dissect this listing, okay? Where are you guys? I want to find you guys again. I can't find you. There we go. So let's dissect this, not the whole listing. Let's just dissect, based on what we learned, the keywords we pulled, how can we improve this title? That's all we're going to do today. How can we improve this title? So keep in mind, when people are searching for this throw, this blanket, what's the first word they're probably going to type in? Let me unmute you guys. What's the first word they're going to type in to feed this passion?
Pugicorn.
What are the first 3 words of this listing title?
It should be Pugicorn and Unipug. It shouldn't be warm and snuggly.
You got it. Warm and snuggly is a feature that will convince them to buy this blanket.
Yes.
But it's not going to help them find this listing. Make sense?
Right.
And they don't have
first
Pugicorn at all.
They don't have Pugicorn at all. Nice catch.
And that had how many? 66,000 searches in merchant words. That's your main keyword.
And it's only it's a pretty high rank, 175,000 rank. I think it's pretty high. So how can we?
You're FBA. No one's FBAing it.
Nobody's FBA. It's a 5 bullet. Look at this. They took. I mean, this. All right. Don't get me started on the images. All right. Let's just. I got to make myself focus just on this headline. So how can we reword this headline if we were to have, let's say, since we've got bundlers on here, let's say you're doing a bundle of a pug. Come here, buddy. My cat just fell off. He sometimes wakes up with a start and falls off his bed, and that just happened. So let me comfort him a little bit. So let's see where we're going to do a plush. Okay. A plush of a pugacorn and this blanket. What could we write? How could we rewrite the title?
You're going to want to start out with pugacorn. You'd want to have unipug in there as well towards the first few words. You want to call it a dog blanket? That I wasn't writing down our keywords.
Okay, go ahead. Keep going. Would you? Okay, go ahead.
Well, I mean, other people.
Yeah, you're on the right track. You're on the right track.
I think I would go pugacorn.
And unipug right after.
Unipug. Maybe fleece blanket. Are we going to do a plush with it?
Yeah.
A plush.
Well, you know what? For the sake of ease, let's just say we were hired to rewrite this title, just as is, this product, no plush. You're on the right track. You said pugacorn, unipug, fleece blanket.
There was a couple other ones in there.
The size of the bed.
A queen throw blanket, or
You definitely want dog in there. But let's say
Baby. This could be a baby blanket as well.
yep, I might put baby and pet and memorial blanket in the bullet points.
Okay.
Unless I really just wanted to go after the memorial blanket market and hyper target that. So to get people to get this, to click on our listing title to get to our listing, we want to stand out from the people, or this warm and snuggly. So we do pugacorn, unipug, unicorn, dogs.
Warm and Snuggly is the brand name. They put the brand name first.
oh,
Ah.
which is weird since they didn't make it.
Well, sometimes Amazon will put the brand name.
Yeah.
But if you do, right, so they'll toss it in there. Okay. But let's say that wasn't the case, and it was just your keywords. You'd be unicorn or pugacorn, unipug, pug dog with wings, fleece blanket. No, I wouldn't even put, I need to test this in merchant words, but the difference between soft blanket and fleece blanket.
And Sherpa blanket too.
It's not a Sherpa though. The Sherpa.
It's not on the other side? It's not Sherpa?
No.
Oh, the other one.
This one is just, it's actually kind of thin. So I would put I bet you people are typing in lightweight blanket, because this is thin, which could get you negative reviews if people are buying it thinking it's thicker. You can kind of see through it a little bit. So I would put lightweight summer blanket, and that way you reduce the chance of negative reviews for that. Okay, and this is Sherpa material, this fluffy stuff there.
Yeah.
The fluffy stuff is Sherpa, and that's a different blanket. So I want to see if they're typing in for soft blanket, lightweight blanket, fleece blanket. So I'm going to shoot over to merchant words here, and I'm going to type in fleece blanket. If somebody mark this down, I'm going to give you some numbers. Fleece blanket, 500,000. Now I'm going to type in soft blanket. And the word throw came up. Soft blanket, $250,000.
Throw blanket.
So we're going to put fleece throw blanket. Fleece throw blanket. Because we saw that fleece throw was the next one down after fleece blanket on that. So did you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go back to fleece blanket.
Right underneath it was.
Yep, right underneath it. And that was how many?
It's like 200,000 or something.
Yeah, 220,000 for fleece throw blanket. So we definitely want fleece throw blanket in there as right after the Pugacorn Unicorn one. And then the other one was lightweight. And then dog blanket's going to get it. So you got to have the word dog in there as 2. Lightweight blanket, 34. So I put this in the back end, not in the title, 34,000. So we definitely want pug, dog, fleece, throw blanket, 50, 60. Because I think Amazon's TOS says you have to have the size in there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, and you have to spell out inch or IN.
Okay.
You can't use the quotation.
Gotcha. Okay, rewrite this and somebody write it down. Who wants to rewrite this? We have all the information we need now to make this a better title. Putting Grace on the hot seat.
Oh, well, Bill's typing it here.
So you have to say it. I'm typing. You
I'm
have to
typing
say
it.
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's Pugacorn, Unipug. Wait, Pugacorn, Unipug, Unicorn. What was the Merchant Words one? Plush, or no?
Well, we're
fleece
not doing plush.
throw blanket. Fleece throw blanket.
We need pug and dog in that.
Okay, so I got more of that. Pug, dog, fleece, throw blanket, 50 inches by 60 inches.
So, Pugacorn, Unipug, Unicorn, pug, dog, fleece throw blanket, 50 by 60 inches. That sound good?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that that's not going to use up our minimum, because you want to max out. I think it's 220 characters. Carl, am I right?
200.
200 characters. We want to max out all 200 characters. So I could put comma, queen bed, or I'd put queen size bed. I put queen bed. What else did we come up with on our keyword list?
We had angel, we had memorial,
Pet, blanket, pet,
yeah.
right? So
Baby.
you could even put like angel, pug, dog, angel, fleece throw blanket, comma, memorial, pet. So we want to take the top. What I'm doing here is because I don't have it in front of me, it's in my head. Normally I would write down these words and then take them, and like a puzzle, I would start, after doing some research in merchant words and grabbing the most trafficked ones, I'd start building a sentence to put the highest trafficked ones at the beginning, and then make a sentence that is legible.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to keyword stuff with just random keywords, right? We want to make it legible so that whoever's reading this, it kind of flows, doesn't just look like random keywords thrown in there. So we'll reword that using the main keywords we found, like fleece throw blanket, pet, dog. I'd even put dog lover. I would put pug, dog, lover, fleece throw blanket, comma. I think gift would be good to have in there too, especially with Q4 coming.
If you were targeting a child market, lovey for blankets is another big keyword.
What is it?
Lovey.
What is that?
Why? It's what little kids call their
Really?
fuzzy things that they carry around.
Wubby, yeah, wubby, yeah.
I've never heard of that. I thought it was called a snuggly or something. Thank you for that keyword.
Yeah.
So you could just go after the child market with this, or
kids
just go after the memorial market with this. There's so many things you could do with this type of image on a blanket. See what I
And
mean?
when you make your blanket, Barbara, you could make a child-size one that fits in the crib, and you can make this kind of one that's going for the adult market. You can, use the same thing and just make them different sizes.
Yeah, it's a little bit more complicated than that because I have MOQs for the different sizes, but I would do a 30 by 40. I would do a smaller one, which can also, the sub-market for that is travel. People who travel who have a blanket that they can snuggle up with on the plane and have as a pillow and, sleep with in the hotels. So, okay, so do you guys see how I got there? Let's recap. Do you see how I ended up with this image to finding the keywords using different sites, discovering the universe of what this image represents and who would want it. So who would want this is what we answered. Why do they want it? There's a video game. Maybe they had a pug that passed away, or they just love pugs, right? They have pug children. Why are they buying it? And then if you're a bundler, you ask, what else would they buy? Do you see how I got there? Rod, you've been pretty quiet because I muted you. How you doing?
Doing good. Good. No,
Any
I'm
questions?
very good.
Any questions? This just takes practice.
Exactly.
So if I were to break this down into some short steps, it's one, discover the universe by not even using Amazon. Just to find an image or a niche market that you think could be interesting and go exploring, like you're wandering around in the woods with a metal detector and you're looking for some gold, and then you find all these surprising things you didn't know existed in that universe. Then you start validating, step two, start validating what you've discovered. It's like, whoa, is this a thing? Okay, what other things are they typing in, either Google or Amazon or Pinterest, to find these types of images? What are they typing in order to find things that feed this passion or solve this problem? And then step three is you want to validate it on Amazon. Who is selling stuff related to this market on Amazon? What keywords are they using on their listings? And how can I do it better? Make sense? I know that's simplistic, but then when you write your title, you want to use what Merchant Words is telling you and Helium 10 is telling you as the most highly trafficked keywords for that image and that product. Not just the image, but the product itself, the blanket. Okay, so let's come over here and do questions. Let me unmute everybody. Ta-dum, ta-dum, ta-dum. And again, I just wanted to do the listing, the keyword list building, and then kind of the basics of building out a title based on that keyword list that you generated. So we touched on some of the stuff, but you can go a deep dive on the keyword research for hours. So that was just kind of a surface thing. And look at all the stuff we found on the surface. Can you imagine what would happen if you do a deep dive?
Mm-hmm.
Ron, I'm going to make sure that in our private Facebook coaching group, I'm going to put this link up to this video. So if you want to share it with the guys you are hiring to do listings for you, you can share this video. I'll make it live on YouTube. So, and you can send them saying, here's how I want you to do keyword research. Okay? Is that helpful?
Yes,
Awesome.
for sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I think, I don't want to promise that I have this transcribed right away because it's Q4 and I'm a little bit behind on some other stuff. So at some point I may transcribe it if you really need me to. But I think the video is self-explanatory. But I won't promise it, but if it's needed to be transcribed, I could. I'll have to figure that out. Anyway, yes.
There was one Chrome plugin I didn't mention earlier. It's AMZ Suggestion Expander.
Say again?
AMZ Suggestion Expander.
And what does it do? Oh, I remember this.
You remember that?
Remember that one?
Yeah.
Have it?
I don't think you have it. But if you do have it, you're going to need to reinstall it.
Oh, this is a different computer.
Okay.
Because Boo crashed the other one to the ground, so it doesn't fold anymore.
But that helps with finding keywords and stuff in Amazon.
There we go. I added it. Cool. Awesome. Thanks. I just added it to my Chrome.
That's good.
Thank you. Thank you. So any questions or thoughts, or you need clarification on anything?
Yeah, I think you covered a lot.
And I didn't cover all of it. We really didn't dig deep on Pinterest. We just sort of surface. But here's the thing. Creating optimized listings is not a one-time thing. I'm always going back in and seeing how I can further optimize my listings, how I can bulk up my keyword lists, and what if there's a new tool out, or how can I run it against my store or a specific listing that maybe it's not getting traction, and explore that universe for a particular listing that's not doing well or product's not doing well. So listing optimization, I don't think is a one-time thing. I'm always improving things. Would you guys agree? You're muted, so do this or this. Okay. So, it's not one and done, but just do the best you can. Let me unmute you. It looks like Rod's got a question. Just do the best you can, and then go back and fix it. Go back and improve it over time. Do you have a question, Rod?
No, I just kind of moved my hand up across the screen there to.
Oh, see, what? It sounded like you were. We did in school with the raising your hand. Okay, guys, I am going to stop this video now. I'll upload it to YouTube and make it shareable for everybody. So you can share it with any of your team members or virtual assistants or people that you hire if you think it'll be helpful for them, just to give them a little bit of an edge with keyword research, and then see what they do with it. Because there's a lot of websites that I mentioned that we didn't go to, and see if they're curious enough to dig deeper. Oh, one of them I forgot to tell you, this is really obvious, is go to thesaurus.com.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you type in unicorn and look at all the synonyms for unicorn. What are other things? Pegasus, pegacorn, unicorn. What was the one that the 7-year-old little girl across the street told me? I shoved this 6-foot unicorn Pegasus thing up on my tree for Christmas. And she came over and she says very precociously, "That's not a unicorn, it's an alicorn." Okay, well, you know what I did? Alicorn. Turns out it's a some sort of kids cartoon has this Pegasus unicorn thing they call an alicorn. Never would have known that without the 7-year-old little girl. So I don't remember why I was telling you that. Why was I telling you that?
Thesaurus.com.
Right, go to thesaurus.com. Thank you very much. And you'll find out, as Rod did, don't mention what they were, but what we talked, because this is going to be a public video. But that product we were talking about, how they missed that one synonym that was so obvious. And all they had to do was go to thesaurus.com and type in the main keyword, and they would have found something. I was looking, I'm doing some research on the niche market of a dog that's dachshunds. You guys know my dachshund story, right? So I found out at Thesaurus that people call the dachshunds, what else do they call their dachshunds? Anybody know?
Wiener dog.
Wiener dogs, that one, but there's another one.
Hot dog.
Too, don't they?
Doxy, yes.
Doxy. Oh, yeah, Doxy.
Never would have known that. I think then I also started seeing it everywhere on Facebook groups and Facebook pages, but I wouldn't have known that without thesaurus.com. So that's another free tool that they can use to just go generate some synonyms. Okay, hopefully this was helpful. I'm sure I'll think of more, and I'll put it in our private coaching group as I think of sites. And I know Carl's got a bunch of SEO type sites I'll drop in there too. Anything you guys discover or you've got questions on, get in the group.
Thank you.
Thank you.